there's so much space down here. So good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we spent yesterday here in Sihanoukville. We didn't actually vlog because we realised that when we've got people with us, we struggle to kind of keep on top of our editing and stuff. Amy was having a lie-in, so we took advantage and basically spent the day working.
Found some, well, a nice restaurant of another hotel and with some power. So we just sat and had some breakfast and did some work.
But today we are going to go out and actually explore Sihanoukville a bit more. So we're heading off for some breakfast in sort of town. I use the word town loosely because I don't think it's particularly large.
It's more of like a small village.
Yeah.
Just a little bit back from the seafront. You know, we like to try and explore a little bit more of the area that we're in, if we can. So.
And one of the things I just wanted to point out is there's an awful lot of construction going on here.
Which
so,
you can probably see in the background over here.
big
over
hotel here, big one here. I feel like Sihanoukville might be about to get hugely touristy.
I think
worries
it's
me.
going to explode.
In fact, there's another one here. This one looks massive.
Yeah, and these big high-rise cranes. So there's obviously a huge amount of building work going on, and I think it's unlikely that this place will remain like it is now for much longer, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess you could call that progress. But anyway, we're going to try and enjoy it while it's still smaller and it's still kind of more 1-2 story buildings along here, and more local places rather than giant high-rise hotels.
Breakfast.
Breakfast is calling. It's difficult because I feel a little bit like a hypocrite moaning about it, or not being that happy about the construction, because, you know, essentially us being here is part of the problem. As soon as tourists come to a spot like this, and plenty of them come to spend money, then it becomes very attractive, of course, for everybody to start building huge high-rise hotels, and then ultimately what happens is you destroy the reason that people came in the first place. But you see it happen kind of everywhere, and it's just a shame. But, you know, I have to accept that I am part of the problem.
So we just went to Gin restaurant for breakfast. It's pretty tasty.
It was good.
It's the first time we've had proper bread since we left home. They had like a proper French stick with eggs.
It was very European, but it meant that we had some very nice eggs, real crusty baguette.
It's
good
actually
coffee.
an Italian restaurant, I think, but I think I didn't realise I was craving bread until they served up some nice crusty French baguette with the eggs.
French stick.
It was great.
It was welcome. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw crusty bread.
But now we're going to go find the beach. Found the beach. It is pretty much deserted. I've never seen such a big strip of sand with so few people on it. It's lush.
Apart from the music, it's quite nice. So we have found our little spot for the rest of the morning, I think. Like, very few people around, and the sand is softer here. And we have the sea right through the trees just here. It's nice and quiet up this end. It's much more chilled, kind of local and backpacker feeling up this end. Whereas the other end where we're staying definitely feels more like exclusive resorts. And the sea is like so calm here. Let's make a nice spot for a couple of hours. Nice. just put some more sun cream on and then went to like rinse our hands. And way down here, like the other side of the trees, there's a European couple that just put their towels down, and it's very sweet of them. They were just checking that it was okay. They must be like 20-25 meters away from us, and we have like all this open space, and they were still just checking that they weren't encroaching on our space, which of course they're not. There's so much space down here. I much prefer this end of town. It's closer to kind of what really feels like Cambodia, away from all the tourist stuff. Loads more space, the sea's empty. It's a nice spot and it's great weather.
I've been saying for a couple of days that I needed to get my legs waxed, and then this lady turned up on the beach and offered to thread them for me. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I decided, what the heck. It's actually quite relaxing lying there in the sun getting a tan whilst a Cambodian lady makes my legs fuzz free.
We should have come down here earlier because it looks so much more fun down here. All these little bars, 2-for-1 cocktails, beers for 50 cents, like right on the beach, lady carrying the barbecue over her shoulder on like a stick. Amazing. It looks lots of fun down here.
spent a really nice day relaxing on the beach today and watched a really nice sunset as well.
Yeah, got the drone up. Less stressful than I had thought, actually, given the number of people that were there. So
today's one of those days it's had a few clouds in the sky, which made for a really beautiful sunset. I did try and film it, but like literally every single person on the beach wanted to take a photo. So
yeah, there was like a queue of people to get the sunset picture, yeah. Because it's one of the few places who are actually kind of on a west coast, so we can watch the sun going
really
down.
Nice. But the restaurant we were in earlier, they told us about a sort of world food markets in the village.
With apparently some live music and like food stalls, and we have no idea what to expect, but we're going to walk up there now. It's about a kilometre away.
Yeah.
It's going to be pitch black though.
We'll go and explore.
So we're going to get out from under this lamp that we found at the side of the road and walk in the dark, and we'll see you when we get there. Come to the market, a market, the village somewhere, just off from Otres Beach. We heard about this place. It's like word of mouth actually from bar staff in the place where we ate the other day. Said like, come down here because there's live music, there's loads of different foods from all over the place, and that's exactly what we found. And it feels like we found mostly expats and travellers rather than people that are just on holiday and stuff. So it's like 9:30. It's pretty late, but there's still loads of food going on. So we're going to go and check that out now. We're literally multiple thousands of miles from Cornwall, and the first thing that was in when we walk in is Cornish pasties, which I would love right now because I haven't had anything that tastes like home in, well, about 12 hours because we had French bread this morning. But other than that, it's been a long time. The first thing that we've ordered is Japanese kaima fusion, which is actually beef with sauce, and these look like rice cakes but fried. It's basically a fried rice cake filled with sweet, tasty beef and lots of sauce, salad. It's really, really good. Ordering an odd bout because Gemma loves 5 spice pork, shibi sauce, and I can't turn down crack, so the crack bow is fine. This is really good. I know that the pickles are warm as well, but this is really tasty.
Cheers guys, thanks so much for having us. Merry Christmas and have a good night.
So Otres Market was a lot of fun actually. There's loads of food and live music is really good.
Yeah, it's not really Cambodian food, it's all different
Take this out. Wait.
world food, I guess, if you want. But yeah,
From all over, but
so
it
tasty, some nice live music.
well worth a visit. Support some local producers, support some local musicians. It's well worth a visit.
Every Saturday night in Otres Market. Come down. So we just made it back home. We had a really good night tonight at the
Otres Market. It was good fun. Good fun. There's lots of different food options and live music, and it's still going on, and I'm sure it will go on till really late. There's obviously a lot of expats and other people here, backpackers.
But
Yeah.
we came home because we are leaving early tomorrow.
For Koh Rong,
We're spending Christmas on Koh Rong.
which should be nice.
Should be quite busy, I think, by the sounds of
I'm
things.
sure it will be. So,
Thanks
on
for
that
watching.
note, thanks for watching. You already said that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
you
we
next
will
time.
see you next time. I obviously want crack bow. That is a part of my previous history I would like to put behind me, but